Hello and namaste to everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you like my work, then please do like and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that it can be updated you more. And the starting scene of this drama, that Tim and Nooch is just enjoying and playing with the paintings over there. And when Time was going out for to grab some things to eat, in the same times the persons bad guys over there who have the debt owner came and said that I need money, so you have to give me. And in the same time came and they began to fight with each others. And in the time of she was going to shave times and hit the bad guy, and that the liquid that the paint is poured into his head and he cannot see, then also he should fight along. And they decided to run away from there. And this next in shift 2, they are going at the house to wash off the paint. And he done washing his body and came out with that, and I couldn't find my t-shirt over here. And okay, then and again he said that whatever the debt that is, so I can help you to pay, but she said that I can handle it. I need my t-shirt to wrap on myself. Then she said that is there over there, and there wears the things that the girls wears at the top. And she just take it off. And Time is just looking at that and giving the t-shirt, and they just encounter each others and pull it together. And in the same times they became so much hungry than the instant noodles of the ramen was cooked. And they were just talking. And he said that it tastes good, and she said that is it ramen. Then he said that of course. Then he do not intended to eat himself, and he just opened his mouth, and Nooch feed him. And the ramens, the whatever the soup that is so hot, and he just got burned out. And in the time of giving the tissue paper, they just felt each other's. So the next in shift to over here, that time mother is invited Nooch mother, and said and they are decided to talk about some things that is going to be explained in later. So then the next in shift to Time, who got informations about the sugar can which has been burned out, as I said in the previous episode. And one of the persons of bad guy over there about 1 million's new car. And the bad guy said that my girlfriend's got a plot, and we are just buying the car. And in the same times he just went from theirs, and the times look so much suspicious. And in the same times that the bad guys called the Chus, and which is the the younger sister's brothers. They are all brothers who is fighting for an heir to the the company. So that he said that Neptime suspected us. In here, then the scene shift to Nooch mother said that I found someone for you to marry. Then Nooch said that she might be bluffing. So she said that when you are going to be matchmaker. Then the mother said that I found someone who will just help me to clear up all the debts. And Kunyan Yada will help me to pay off the debts. Only you need to marry Toch and bear a son. And in the same times that the daughter becoming very much aggressive and said that within 2 years I have to bear a son, a grandchild. Mother began to explain that she just want a grandchild, and you will be a legally wedded wife. What is that? And she is also helping us to clear up the debt, and what's wrong with that? Over here that the two brothers were just talking and the time made someone to get married, but he just don't want to rush. Over here at the night at the bar, that touch boyfriend with is with someone, and he just came to touch and said that you broke up with me, are you intended to come back with me? If you beg me, then also I will never accept you. And he's just being a more breakup type something. So over here that time is meet with Nooch and said that Nooch said that give it back to me, I just don't want to play. But in the time of that, the bag is just tear up and she just becoming so much distress about it because she is so much tense. And over here that she has to meet with someone that she is going to marry, but in the time that he just left from theirs, and that man is no other than the Torch. And the Torch said that your mom is talking with my mom, and I know you are a good person, but I do not want to take any advantage. I will never touch you, or I will never do anything according to your wills. I just want to have a grandchild because by the process of artificial inseminations process, IVF, and I will never touch you. It's a gay promise that you know that I am like with different persons. So over here that Todd says to time that I'm going to marry with my mother's friend, and the my mother friend, I'm going to conceive and I'm going to marry because my mother offer help to that auntie. So that and he time said that so that you are going to marry to with a woman that your mom is going to pay it in the exchange for you to get married and bear a child. And Todd said that you are not listening to me, just I am not a born or true man like you. You know that very well. I cannot ruin my the reputations of my company is in the hand of the wrong persons. You have to understand about it. And he just left from there, and Touch is just keep on thinking that what type of bad person that she grew up for marrying only for money. And over here in the past times that time is married with intended to marry or in relations with Marisha, and the Marisha dumped him because he's not good enough for anything, I don't know. And Marisha just said that you have to listen to your grandfathers, that let's break up. And he just continuously remembering about it because in the previous time he was rushing, so he do not want to rush. Over here that time met with Nooch, and Nooch said that do we date, I don't know who you are and not your family background, but I should sincerely ask you something that uh, I don't know what you are. And you are must be the rich person because you brought a car over here, and I am a poor woman. So, do you have any feelings towards me? Then please tell me. And he just didn't tell anything and said that I do not want to rush because. Rushing in relationship is not possible. So I just want to give you this necklace over here. And she just wore that necklace given by him. And she just said that how would I know how you feels even though you will never tell me. Then they both kiss each other, and which is not need to be explained. And after that he just came to the senses and said that we should not rush. I think it's too early for us to be together, and the girl cannot wait. Over here that the girl parents is being beaten up by the bad guy, and she has no any options left in a state of marrying with Touch. And the Touch mother said that beside our agreement, the Touch will pay 10 millions monthly as an allowance to you, and your mother and fathers will be safe, and it will help you to clear up the debt. I have one son which is just going to come, but they cannot wait, so they just went from theirs. And in the way back, time was coming, and in the way that he was being unconscious, and just going to make the accident over here, and he just missed that person's that nooch over here. And when he came home at the blanket or the carpet over there were a necklace that he bought for nooch. And in the same time, Tots came and said that it might be the tree nooch, whose full name is Nooch, okay, full names, and she might dropped it, and he just couldn't bear it, because the person she loved was none other than the Dodge going to marry. In the same time, Noons came and said that you must forget your necklace. Then she said that yes, and time meet Nooch. Then he just turned and saw the persons that he wanted to marry but do not wanted to rush, okay. And they were just introducing each others, and they both were silent. And in the same time, the Touch mother also came and said that Touch will give you 1 million as an allowance each month anyway, so you have to prepare yourself to give a child as soon as possible. That is the most important duty for you, that the mother said. And she couldn't bear that she is being used as only as a breeder, because her conditions isn't good, and all the debt is has to be cleared. And the time just gave the necklace to her, and she just kept it. And he had a full of tears, because soon being a sister-in-law of it's interesting over here. So in here that uh, times argue with mother and said that how can you give someone more money to marry and to be a child. And mother said that you have to know that by the times we find out someone's and have her to be pregnant, then we will be destroyed, and I want my companies to go with Touch over here. That she is as a the what is that, art teachers over here. And the yard which is the mother-in-law, going to be mother-in-law, gave the 1 million to the children. And over here she is just going to say goodbye for the schools. And in the same times that time also came, and she just rushing back to the taxi. And that he time just give 1 million thousands some money for to stop the car, and she has no way to escape from there. When she was keep on running, he was also keep on running. So in the same times that they stopped and they started to talk, then that she said that you must be misunderstood throughout the past. There were never been us, and that was me and you as you. We are never is that you are the person who said that you don't want to rush. And he just said that I just needed some times. And she just said that how much times, 3 months, 6 months, or 10 months, or 3 years. I do not have that much times. In fact, your brother do not keeping me wait, and you are the persons who do not care about the money. And I have so many problems, so it must be easy for you, but it's not for me. And he said that, so you are she uses the money to fix the problems too. So you are the person who are just going to get some money for that. And that the relationship is most important for me, that he said. But she said that for now, for money is most important. And he just couldn't let it go, because he is have some connections with Newt. And then the music came and they just begins to cry, and they just begin to think about it. And time just went to uh, father's tomb or something, whatever, and over there, and said that I know that the Nooch and Toch will be together, and they are just together, will be so on from now on. I have to be alone. I said the truth, Nooch, that I need some times to be fall in love, but now I need some time to forget you. And it's going to be very difficult for me. And he was just crying over there and trying to get over of her there, and so on like that. Please subscribe. Thank you.